Frithsden Vineyard in Hemel. Look at the soil. That's chalk and flint. Of course, we are now on a kind of river terrace. And yeah, Rondo. The variety of the grape. These are black grapes. As you see, they have yet time to develop. They look very meaty. It means they have lots of flesh. They are behind ours. These ones look a little bit ripe. Rondo grape is a black grape. Wonder is it sweet? It looks soft when I touch it. Oh, they're not actually as sour as ours yet. They are kind of sweet first, then a little bit sour, but they're juicy. But no aroma or really specific taste. The skin is a bit, medium to thick. Again, Rondo. Rows of Rondo. Again, Rondo. As you see, the soil has lots of flints, means the bedrock here is chalk. The flints are not completely rounded, but they are broken. So some kind of river terrace or top of the chalk. As you see, the hill is a hilly landscape. So when you compare it, this is on the hill. It rises. So from here to that side is about 2 meter, 2.5 meter height difference. Again, Rondo. And the trail goes. Oh, beautiful foliage when they go out of green, probably with lack of water or something, or we called the trees here are higher, means they're in shadow here. Further down the line they look green, so that means the lack of water or a little bit coldness causes this kind of reddening. You see that in all kind of trees, all kind of vegetables. They go red when there is no water, not much water, or not much sunlight. And that's the end of the Rondo. What you see here is Solaris. $25 in this lane. Or is it 25? Yeah, you have to count it anyway. Solaris. How is the Solaris? I go a little bit deeper in the vineyard just to go somewhere that the sun has shone. Okay, I see a typical Solaris here. Okay, this one is actually more in the open. So I taste one of these. This is the grape variety Solaris. The shape of it is like this, smallish. Yeah, the skin quite thick. It has a relatively large stone for such a small grape, and the fact is that the leaves also look thick. Not anything like the Phoenix that I have. Phoenix is much tenderer, and the taste of it was sour. Again, we are in the Solaris region. Okay, this is a shorter trail if you want to just go that way, but I prefer to continue to see what is the rest of the trees here. Again, S, I suppose that means Solaris. That's the shape of and the color of the fruit when it is ripe. It goes yellowish kind of. Solaris family tree. It's made of the several Sable Blanc, Rising, and Pinot Grigio or Giorgio or Grigio, and Zaria Severa and Muscat Autumnal. This is a variety coming from cross between them. Solaris. And again, we are now walking the Solaris area. Again, we are in the Solaris. And Susan, I suppose that is continuing, huh? Is it going that way?
For a little while.
Oh, okay, so because I know that they must have something like a Phoenix that we have, or Phoenix, the variety of the grape that we have, they have it here. I know from their website that they have 3 varieties mainly as for making their produce, wine. But one of them is actually the one that we have. And I'm looking, yeah, Phoenix. That looks like a Phoenix, proper Phoenix. More tender leaves than those ones. We can make a good dolme out of that, Persian dolme. Ours, I think, is a bit ahead of that. Regarding, of course, these are in the shadow, probably. I have to go a little bit further down just to see what is it. Okay, Phoenix. The fruit as it looks. It's made of 2 cross between several varieties of the grape. That is Bacchus and Sable Blanc. Bacchus is made of Sylvaner and Riesling and Müller Thurgau, which is in turn is from the Riesling and Madeleine Royal. So interesting. And this is the variety I have. I have about, I think, 6 or 7 varieties of grape, and one of them is here. So I noticed that the Phoenix is the easiest to grow actually. And it gives you fruit starting from the first year. So I'm going to taste one of these. Mine is in shadow, yet they're ahead of this. And let me taste this one. I picked one from here. Oh, sour. Pleasant sour, of course. You can use it in your cooking. If you want to use lime, why not use this? Actually, in Persian, they call it ghure. Ghure means sour berry of a wine. So you can use the leaf, you can use them when they're sour in food for making the acid in the food, make it sour if you like that. And you can use also when it is ripe, and you can eat it fresh or you can make wine if you like that. Beautiful place. I think Phoenix is more prolific than the others. Look at the canopy they have made. Is it because they're older? I don't know. But definitely they look more leafy and more fruity. The fruits are more, and the size of the bunches are also bigger. I'm really getting excited about this. They're really definitely the grape wine to go for. So they have 3 distinct sites for this grape. A vineyard, grape orchard, you can call it. Oh, storm has damaged here, or tractor has hit it. We don't know. Somebody was too drunk. And that's the start of the wine trail. So